What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Rays video. So, this is an incredibly weird and funny situation. So, this is obviously incredibly very late for them to be dropping a PV, because not only does the next event start tomorrow, which normally they do it like 2 or 3 days before so they can, once a day post a Mirrage art for 1 or 2 characters, how many characters are going to be involved in the upcoming event. They didn't do that, but it seems like they plan to because last night they accidentally posted the upcoming event news in the game. They showed off it's going to be Origin. I mean, we're going to see it here in a second, but it's going to be Origin Mirrage Arts for Asbel, Richard, and there was a third character. I'm blanking on who it was. Let's just let it play here for a second. Let's just skip up to it. So I remember seeing Asbel and Richard, but I forget who the third character was. Oh, it was Ilya. We're gonna see them here in a second. Sorry to spoil the PV for people who are watching it fresh, but that's the funny thing, because why would they have scheduled post in game if they weren't gonna release the PV by then? But then for whatever reason, 2 hours before the Tales of Arise, because at first I was thinking, okay, maybe they're not posting it because they don't want to take attention away, obviously on the Japan side, from the Arise DLC. Maybe they just want to have the Arise DLC come out, and so I was thinking maybe they won't post a PV. Maybe if it's just going to be an Origin event, they'll just do in-game news and leave it at that. But no, 2 hours before the DLC comes out, they are posting the PV. So that's where we are currently at, and it's very, very funny to me that they would wait this long. It's like, if you were going to do this anyway, why would you not just post this like 2 days ago? But whatever. So let's take a look. Obviously, new Origin event for Recollection. So you've got Ilya right here, Asbel, and Richard. This is, unless I'm forgetting, I don't think Richard doesn't have another Mirrage art, does he? Hold on. Let me show my bookmarks. I usually don't keep that open, just because it's an eyesore to look at. Hello? Why is it not working? Hello, website. Come on. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of the... Oh, well. What is going on? Okay, leave that. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Alright, so let's go to when it wants to load. What is going on with this website right now? Alright, you know what? It's not working. Whatever reason, it's wanting to be complicated, so we're not going to worry about it right now. I don't believe Richard has another Mirrage art. I think he just has his normal Mirrage art and his Spirit Gear. So that's pretty good that he's finally getting something. Asbel was one of the first ending Mirrage arts, and this will be the first time he's getting a new Mirrage art since then. So it's been like almost 2 years since Asbel's gotten anything new, so good for him. This is obviously, obviously, I'm sure a lot of people can't understand what's being said, but this is Recollection themed. So, we are getting a crossover Mirrage art for two of our beloved Recollection characters. I think it's Kodama and Hayes is their names. So very cool there. And then it looks like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, I don't know if this is an overlay or... I don't think it would be an Origin Mirrage art because obviously we're getting an Origin Mirrage art event before this. So I'm going to assume this is either a Decisive Mirrage art or an overlay. Unless they're just giving Ix a new normal Mirrage art. And then we are also getting one for Melina here. So very, very cool. Always happy to see them get new stuff. I do kind of hope it is overrays because Melina does not have one. Obviously, Ix has the Cocos one from the second arc from Mirrage Prison, but he never had his own original overray. So I'm hoping these are overrays. I think that'd be really cool. And of course, they're showing off the outfits they're going to be getting with this. Kind of like a very fall themed, like, you know, start bundling up kind of outfits. So very, very cool. And then, as you would expect, the final event for the month is going to be Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. I already had tons of people asking me, you know, why would they not drop this first? And there's a simple reason that, one, they're not showing what's... obviously, it's Beyond the Dawn specifically themed. It's not just a Tales of Arise event. You know, obviously, I do think this is going to be the ending Mirrage Art event for Alphen. But here's the catch. Originally, you would think that the ending Mirrage Art would be from the end of the base game. But now I'm starting to think if it's Beyond the Dawn themed, they might pull something from Alphen from this DLC. So, that's one of two reasons I think why they aren't showing and spoiling it now. If Alphen has some really cool fight scene at the end of this DLC, maybe that's what they're going to go with. Be very bold to spoil the DLC like 3 weeks after it releases, but Raze has done worse. The other reason, if they don't do that, if they just pull something from the end of the base game, maybe the reason they don't want to spoil it is because we might get Nazamil, who is the new original character for the DLC. She might end up being playable. Either her or Volron, maybe. Volron might be added as a boss character. I know we just got Zephyr, but honestly, there's not a ton of Arise characters to add to be playable. Beyond the remaining 4 lords and then Nazamil. Maybe there'll be a couple other characters from the DLC itself that could become playable. But for the most part, we're pretty much near the end of our barrel when it comes to playable characters for Arise. There's not too many other characters to add. I mean, they could do a form change for Alphen if they want to give him like a dual-wielding form. He just uses both swords at once. But yeah, so the details for the Tales of Arise event are going to be shown at a later date. I'm guessing probably around the 25th they'll do it. Give players about 2 weeks to play the DLC. From what I've been told, it's only about a 10 to 15 hour DLC story-wise, but there's a lot of additional content for you to do. So people will probably stretch it out to like 20, 30 hours. But I do think people who are going to be playing the DLC immediately will most likely have this done probably within a week or so. Myself included, I'm honestly expecting by the end of the weekend I'll be done with the DLC myself. If it's really something I'm like, oh my god, I'm having so much fun. But yeah, so they're not showing anything for now, but I do think this will be Alphen's ending Mirrage Art event. So at least expect that there, and then that would also mean that December next month, as it would make sense for the Fantasia anniversary, we'll probably get Cress's ending Mirrage Art event during that month as well. But other than that, that's our month right now. So we already know the upcoming first event is going to be, because they spoiled it in the news, is going to be this event with Ilya, Asbel, and Richard. So we'll have that. And then the second event will be, I don't know if this is supposed to be a Raze Fest or what this is supposed to be, but the second event will obviously be Kodama and Hayes. And then I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if these are overrays or what off the bat, or if they're just normal Mirrage Arts. They could even be Origin Mirrage Arts for Ix and Melina. I guess they could do 2 Origin events back to back, but we'll see. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you're excited for either of these 2 banners that have shown up, and let me know if you're going to be playing the Arise DLC tonight or in these coming weeks. I will obviously be playing it. I'm very excited to have something new Tales to play, and obviously, I will be uploading to the channel, but I think I will wait until Monday, Monday the 13th of November, to start uploading it. So I give some players some time to play it themselves before my uploads kind of start. I know it's kind of weird with my other, long series pre-recorded stuff. I have nothing, right? Everything that's pre-recorded that's uploading right now, that's for the trail stuff, is going to be going until like March. I've already finished it. It's all pre-recorded, pre-uploaded. So it's going to be funny trying to find time to where I want to upload the Tales of Arise stuff. But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.